This newsreel is being brought to you by...
How important is your health to you? If it is important, then you'll want to stop by our Serenity Shop in downtown Springfield. They're right across from the Robertson County Courthouse, and they have all kinds of products and services for both you and your pet. Organic supplements, great coffee, all-natural pet food and pet treats, essential oils, and more. See a link to their Facebook page below this video.
A home in Cedar Hill is a total loss after a fire that broke out just before 10 a.m. Friday morning. The home was being occupied by Ron Gay, who lost everything in the fire except for a couple of musical instruments and one guitar that firefighters were able to pull out after the home had burnt to the ground.
Well, we got paged out this morning to a possible structure fire, and the sheriff's office unit got on the scene first within just a few minutes. I think it was the call coming in, said it was fully involved when he got on the scene. We got here just a couple minutes after him. The whole right-hand side of the structure here, the gentleman lived here said he had a grease fire, and it just spread real fast. This whole end of the house was fully involved, and it got to the attic and went across to the other side of the house. These old houses, the way they're designed, once they do that, it's hard to even do anything with them. The wind was just right to push it through and everything else. So right now it's just a mess. It's salvage and overhaul is the biggest thing with this. We're just trying to do some extra work now so it's easier, because we're going to have to come back for rekennels and stuff. We probably put, I couldn't tell you how many loads of water on it. I mean, I'd just guess probably 20,000 gallons of water we've already put on.
The homeowner was in the home at the time of the fire?
Yeah, he was. I think he was cooking breakfast, and he said he had a grease fire, and he said it spread real fast. And no time to get really dressed or anything completely. You know, I think that some other people got him some sweatpants or something to put on. So I think the way he talked, it happened real fast and got bad quick. So this is an older house, and that's what's fighting us so bad. It's layers and layers and layers of wood, and that makes it hard to get it. The fire gets between all those layers, and it's almost impossible to get in there and just do a quick, you know, put it out and leave type thing. It's going to be drug out for a while. So we've been here all day. So
there was nobody else in the house with him?
No, not to my knowledge. I think he lived here alone.
He had some pets, but I think a couple of cats they got out?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of cats walking around here. As far as I know, talking to him, I mean, me and him had a little talk, you know, and he was upset about losing everything, and I said, well, they're material things, you know. I know it's bad when you lose everything, but it's material things. Nobody got hurt. We're all still here to talk about it, and that's when it comes down to it, that's all that really matters. So.
One thing I saw that I found difficult to understand, after the fire, you guys walked out with an intact guitar. Yeah,
it's really funny how a lot of times in fires you can have, and we see it mostly, I see it a lot, and we can have a house burning almost completely down, and a lot of times you can open a dresser drawer and the clothes, there'll be a layer of burnt clothes around it, but all the ones in the middle will be fine. I mean, you know, other than just stinking and smoking, but it's amazing how things will compact and actually shield themselves from fire, basically, you know. So, yeah, the EMA came out. They usually respond to incidents like this with us. When people have a major fire or something with their home, and like this gentleman, he basically lost everything. And the EMA gets in touch with Red Cross if they can put them up in a motel for a little while until they can, you know, some food money and stuff, just to help them for a little while. You know,
it seems like he's got a lot of family around here too.
Yeah, you know, I mean, in Robertson County, when you get into the communities of Robertson County, I mean, the people will take care, when it comes down to it, the people will take care of themselves no matter what. I mean, that's the best thing about, like, Robertson County, and you get into the small communities like Cedar Hill and Adams and Cross Plains, Orlinda, and, you know, all the small communities, they band together. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody helps take care of everybody when they really need it. So, I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. So that helps a whole lot and stuff like this. So.
One good thing, and as the chief was saying, there were a lot of friends, family, and even neighbors were coming by to offer whatever support they could for Ron. He, of course, lost everything in the fire, but at least it doesn't look like he's going to be alone tonight, but he is starting over. He told us that once he gets his head wrapped around what's happened to him, he'll let us know what his needs are if you'd like to help him out. So just check back later this evening or tomorrow, and we'll have maybe a list of the needs that he might have. As far as the cause of the fire, Ron told us that he was cooking some bacon for breakfast, and somehow it all got out of control. We did briefly talk to the owner of the home, which we were told was over 100 years old. He couldn't remember if he had this particular building insured or not. He was going to have to check, so we can only hope so. And this has been Jim Ball reporting in Cedar Hill for Smoky Barn News.
We have a lot of fun, my mouth and me.
I like to go. I like to go. I like to go.
Big City Dining in Springfield. Depot Bar and Grill.